In a cozy village beside the sparkling Aegean Sea, there lived a young boy named Alexander. Alexander's parents, like many in the village, made their living from the ocean. His father was a skilled fisherman, known throughout the town for his patience and respect for the sea, and his mother sold their catch each morning at the bustling village market. Every day, Alexander watched his father head to the shore before sunrise, hauling his fishing nets and climbing into his boat. But today was special. Today, Alexander was finally old enough to join his father at sea. "Are you ready, son?" his father whispered as he gently woke Alexander. He sprang from his bed, his heart pounding with excitement. As the first rays of sunlight spread across the sky, Alexander and his father set off. The water was calm, and the waves lapped gently against the boat, sending a thrill through Alexander's heart. "You know, son," his father said, "the sea is a friend to us. It gives, but it also teaches." Alexander held on to these words as they drifted further from the shore. Small fish leapt out of the water, and seagulls flew in graceful circles above them. Soon, they were joined by dolphins, which Alexander's father said was a sign of good luck from Poseidon, the god of the sea. Alexander closed his eyes, imagining Poseidon himself watching over their little boat. While they waited to cast their nets, Alexander's father shared a story, something he only told on special days. Long ago, an old fisherman named Thales sailed these very waters. Thales was kind-hearted and would often share his catch with those in need. One day, he saved a sea turtle tangled in his net. From that day on, his nets were always full, as if the ocean itself was grateful. Alexander listened, wide-eyed. "Do you think the ocean remembers things like that, Father?" he asked, glancing at the waves. "Oh, yes," his father replied. "The sea remembers kindness. That's why we must treat it with respect." When it was time, Alexander's father showed him how to cast the nets over the side of the boat. They waited in quiet anticipation, the ocean stretching out peacefully around them. Soon, they felt a tug, and Alexander helped pull in the nets, brimming with fish. Alexander's face lit up, and his father beamed with pride. Today's catch is plentiful. The sea has been generous. As they loaded the fish, Alexander noticed a small, shimmering object caught in the net. He reached for it and held up a seashell carved with intricate patterns. "Look, Father," he said, "it's beautiful." His father nodded, explaining that the ocean often kept secrets, sometimes revealing treasures from the past. Alexander imagined that a mermaid or a sailor had once dropped this shell into the ocean, and the waves had held onto it until it finally found its way to him. He placed it in his pocket, a special reminder of his first fishing trip. With their nets full, Alexander's father decided to show him something rarely seen by the villagers, a hidden cove further along the shore, where the water was a deep, brilliant blue. "This is where the sea turtles come to lay their eggs," he explained, pointing to the sandy shores. They climbed out of the boat and walked along the beach, spotting tiny baby turtles crawling toward the water. Alexander knelt down to watch, cheering each little turtle on as they made their brave journey. His father reminded him, just like us, these turtles have their journey, and the ocean will be their guide. Seeing the turtles gave Alexander a sense of wonder about the world beyond the village. He dreamed of exploring the Aegean, maybe even discovering places like the one they had found that day. As they sailed back to the village, the sun rose higher, casting golden light over the hills. When they arrived, Alexander helped his mother prepare the fish for market. He proudly displayed his special seashell, sharing the tale of their adventure with curious villagers. The market was lively, filled with smells of fresh bread, olives, and herbs. Alexander noticed an old woman standing at the edge of the crowd, looking longingly at the fish. Remembering his father's story about Thales, he decided to share. He handed her a fish, smiling. "For you, from the sea." The old woman's eyes sparkled with gratitude. "Thank you, young man," she whispered. "The gods will bless you for your kindness." Alexander's mother smiled proudly, understanding that her son had learned the day's true lesson, that kindness, like the waves, creates ripples far beyond what we can see. That evening, Alexander's family gathered around a small fire outside their home. His mother cooked a delicious fish stew, seasoned with herbs from their garden. They laughed, sharing stories and dreams under the starlit sky, the day's adventures still fresh in their minds. As Alexander looked out at the darkening sea, he held his seashell, feeling a deep connection to the ocean's mysteries. "Thank you, ocean," he whispered, "for a wonderful day." And as he drifted off to sleep, he dreamed of the waves, the dolphins, and the hidden cove where tiny turtles made their way into the world, ready to explore the great unknown.